In today's video, we're diving deep into the mysteries of the pineal gland, the legendary third eye. We'll explore the crystals that naturally form within the pineal gland, the frequencies that influence its activation, and the external crystals you can use to support your own awakening process. We'll also look at the herbs traditionally used to enhance intuition, clarity, and third eye opening. By the end of this video, you'll have a full spectrum understanding of how science, energy, and ancient practices all converge at the center of your inner vision. Did you know your pineal gland contains actual crystals? Not metaphorical ones, real crystals. 1. What crystals are actually found in the pineal gland? Scientific studies confirm two main types of crystals found in the human brain, including the pineal gland. Multiple peer-reviewed studies have identified calcite microcrystals inside the pineal gland. These crystals are cubic, hexagonal, and cylindrical in shape, less than 20 microns in length. These are chemically confirmed as calcite using electron microscopy, Raman spectroscopy, and energy dispersive X-ray analysis. These are not the same as the mulberry type hydroxyapatite concretions, also known as brain sand. They are a distinct biomineralization process. The second type of crystal found are biogenetic magnetite, verified in brain tissue. Magnetite crystals are found throughout the brain and are considered a normal part of human neuroanatomy. While magnetite is not exclusive to the pineal gland, its presence in the brain contributes to theories about magnetic sensitivity and electromagnetic interaction. 2. What makes these crystals special? A. Piezoelectric properties. Calcite is piezoelectric, meaning mechanical pressure generates electrical charge. Electrical charge causes mechanical deformation. This is confirmed in pineal calcite microcrystals. This opens the door to theories that the pineal gland could act as a biological transducer. B. Electromagnetic sensitivity. Piezoelectric crystals can interact with electromagnetic fields, mechanical vibrations, and possibly geomagnetic fluctuations. Some researchers propose that these crystals could influence circadian rhythms or environmental sensitivity. C. Potential for second harmonic generation. Calcite crystals in the pineal gland have been shown to produce second harmonic generation, meaning they can convert one frequency of light into another. This is extremely unusual for a biological tissue and is part of why the pineal gland is so mysterious. 3. Scientific theories about their function. 1. Electromagnetic transduction. Some researchers propose that calcite crystals could act like biological antennas, quantum sensors, piezoelectric transducers. This is based on their shape, size, and piezoelectric behavior. 2. Influence on circadian rhythm. Because the pineal gland regulates melatonin, any electromagnetic sensitivity could theoretically influence sleep cycles, seasonal rhythms, and mood regulation. 3. Magnetoception. Magnetite in the brain is known to support magnetic sensing in animals. Humans have magnetite too, but its function is still debated. This is most likely how some people can connect with animals on a deeper spiritual and metaphysical level. 4. Mythic, esoteric, and energetic interpretations. A. Pineal as the crystal receiver. The combination of calcite, magnetite, light-responsive melatonin pathways creates a metaphor for a biological antenna. B. Esoteric traditions. Across many cultures, the pineal gland is associated with the third eye, inner sight, prophecy, dreaming, and astral perception. The presence of crystals gives a physical anchor to these symbolic systems. C. Symbolic resonance. You can connect this to the hexagram crystal symmetry, the caduceus energy transduction, the Bennu bird rebirth through light, salt as a mineral symbol of crystallization. Now that we understand the pineal gland, both biologically and energetically, the next question is, how do sound frequencies actually interact with it? This is where science and mysticism overlap. Because the pineal gland contains piezoelectric crystals that respond to vibration, when we expose the mind to specific frequencies, we're not just changing our mood, we're influencing a structure that's built to receive and transmit energetic information. 1. How frequencies interact with the pineal gland. The pineal gland is sensitive to electromagnetic and vibrational input because of its crystalline structure. Energetic and sound healing perspective. Certain frequencies are believed to stimulate the gland's crystalline matrix, shift brainwaves into states where the pineal gland becomes more active, support meditation, intuition, and inner imagery. 2. Here is a breakdown of popular frequencies and their effects. 963 Hz is the God frequency, crown and pineal activation. 963 Hz is widely cited as a pineal stimulating frequency in sound healing traditions. This frequency has the strongest associations with the pineal activation. It is used to access higher consciousness, intuition, and clarity, often paired with crown chakra work. It is said to return you to your natural state. 936 to 963 Hz range is the pineal resonance window. Frequencies between 936 and 963 Hz are commonly associated with the pineal activation. These frequencies are considered the activation bond for the pineal gland. They are commonly used in crystal bowls, tuning forks, and binaural beats. They support deep meditation and inner imagery. 852 Hz, intuition and inner vision. It is linked to awakening intuition, helps shift perception inward, and often used to open the third eye. 528 Hz, DNA repair and heart pineal bridge. 528 Hz is linked to healing properties and used alongside pineal activation frequencies. It is said to promote healing and emotional coherence. It helps open the heart, which indirectly supports pineal clarity, used to reduce stress and mental noise. 432 Hz, natural resonance and grounding. 432 Hz is mentioned as a healing frequency, used with pineal activation practices. It creates a calm, coherent mental state. It helps prepare the mind for pineal activation. It reduces tension and mental static. Theta waves, between 4 and 8 Hz, used for deep meditation and hypnagogic state. Theta 4 to 8 Hz is linked to meditative states used in pineal activation practices. Theta is a brainwave state where the pineal gland naturally becomes more active, associated with intuition, imagery, and trance. Many binaural beat programs target this range. Delta waves, between 0.5 Hz and 4 Hz, sleep and regeneration. Delta 0.5 to 4 Hz is associated with deep restorative states relevant to pineal function. Deep sleep is when melatonin production peaks. Delta frequencies support pineal endocrine function, used for subconscious reprogramming and deep healing. Above 5 Hz bilateral stimulation. Above 5 Hz increases sympathetic pineal output. Repeated bilateral stimulation above 5 Hz increases sympathetic pineal output. This suggests that the gland responds to rhythmic stimulation patterns. 10,000 Hz, highlight, crown, and pineal resonance, New Age use. 10,000 Hz appears in pineal activation music as a high-frequency enhancer. It is used in modern sound healing tracks. It is said to vibrate the pineal gland with light and is often paired with 963 Hz and 528 Hz. Now let's talk about how humming and chanting affect the pineal gland. Scientific and physiological foundations. 1.1 The vibration, resonance, and cranial effects. Conscious humming influences physiology through vibration and energy modulation. Humming produces a strong internal vibration that travels through the sinus cavities, the skull bones, the nasal passages, the throat, and upper chest. This internal resonance is unusually powerful compared to normal speech. Research shows that humming increases vibrational energy in the cranial region, which is why it's used in yogic practices like Brahmari Pranayama. 1.2 Nitric oxide release. Humming dramatically increases nitric oxide in the nasal passages up to 15 times in some studies. Nitric oxide is associated with increased blood flow, relaxation of smooth muscle, enhanced oxygen delivery, and improved neurovascular function. This matters because the pineal gland is highly vascular, and increased nitric oxide may support its metabolic activity. 1.3 Nervous system regulation. Humming stimulates the vagus nerve, which lowers stress, reduces heart rate, increases heart rate variability, induces parasympathetic dominance. This creates the internal condition under which the pineal gland naturally becomes more active, melatonin release, dreamlike states, and intuitive clarity. 1.4 Pineal and pituitary activation in yogic science. Brahmari Pranayama, the humming bee breath, is specifically said to stimulate the pineal and pituitary glands. This aligns with your energetic mapping. The pineal gland intuition, inner vision, and pituitary regulation, inner authority, often activate together. 2. The energetic and esoteric interpretations. 2.1 The bee frequency archetype. Many traditions, Egyptian, Mayan, Vedic, associate humming with bees and the buzzing of creation. Bees symbolize interdimensional energy shifting. Their hum is seen as a carrier of life force. Ancient Egyptian bee teachings used humming for healing and spiritual activation. This is why the yogic name for humming breath is literally Brahmari, meaning bee. 2.2 Why the pineal gland responds to sound. Energetically, the pineal gland is associated with inner light, intuition, dreaming, non-ordinary perception, and electromagnetic sensitivity. Humming creates a stable, low-frequency internal resonance that clears mental noise, creates a pressure dome around the brow, synchronizes hemispheric activity, deepens trance states, and enhances inner imagery. 3. Different sounds and their effects on the pineal gland. 3.1 The hum. Humming reduces stress and calms the mind through vagal stimulation. Its effects: strongest sinus resonance, highest nitric oxide release, deep vagal stimulation, creates a warm, inward-focused state, enhances pineal quietude and melatonin flow. It is best used for meditation, third eye pressure, entering trance, and emotional calming. Humming reduces stress and calms the mind through vagal stimulation. 3.2 Brahmari bee hum. Brahmari stimulates pineal/pituitary and calms the brain. Its effects: direct stimulation of pineal and pituitary, quieting of the mind, release of cranial tension, sensory withdrawal, strong brow and crown activation. It is best used for third eye opening, psychic clarity, reducing anxiety, and entering deep meditation. 3.3 Chanting Om. Acoustic structure. O equals chest resonance. Or M equals cranial resonance. Effects: moves energy upward, harmonizes the entire spine, activates the cranial vault, creates a bridge between heart and pineal gland. It is best used for whole body alignment, heart and mind coherence, and spiritual grounding. 3.4 High-pitched tones like E and I effect. They stimulate the upper sinuses, create a laser-like focus at the brow, sharpen inner imagery, and activate the pineal's electromagnetic sensitivity. It is best used for visualization, psychic perception, and opening subtle hearing. 3.5. Low tones like and oh affect grounding, stabilizing. They move energy from root to crown and prepare the system for pineal activation. It is best used for balancing floaty states, rooting before deep trance, and emotional stability. Why humming makes the body go numb. Parasympathetic dominance reduces sensory input, increased internal resonance, deep meditative absorption, redistribution of blood flow, mild dissociation, non-threatening on a mental standpoint. This is a normal meditative response, especially in people with strong energetic sensitivity. Now we will briefly talk about a list of crystals that affect the pineal gland. We will start with the ones that have a more gentle effect and move on to the more intense ones. Gentle intensity. Sodalite helps quiet mental chatter so the pineal gland can respond to subtle intuitive signals. It also supports mental balance and inner stillness. Celestite or blue celestite. It calms the mind and creates a soft, expansive state ideal for pineal sensitivity. It also enhances dream clarity and gentle third eye activation. Amethyst. It relaxes the nervous system, making it easier for the pineal gland to open without being overwhelmed. It supports intuition, meditation, and spiritual clarity. Now let's move on to the medium intensity. Apatite, blue or neon. It stimulates inner imagery and visualization pathways connected to the pineal gland. It helps activate dormant intuitive circuits. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli encourages deep insight and mental clarity, helping the pineal gland process symbolic information, historically linked to spiritual vision and higher perception. Fluorite, purple or rainbow, aligns mental energy and stabilizes the third eye field. It supports focus during meditation, sound work, or frequency exposure. Strongest intensity, labradite. It activates inner sight and strengthens psychic boundaries so pineal activation feels stable, not chaotic. It also enhances perception of subtle energetic shifts. Herkimer diamond amplifies clarity and dream activation, often heightening pineal sensitivity. It acts like an energetic signal booster for intuitive perception. We cannot forget the master crystal, clear quartz, and its effect on the pineal gland. Why is this crystal always at the center of activation practices? Clear quartz is the crystal that mirrors the pineal gland the most. Both are crystalline structures that respond to vibration, light, and intention. That's why quartz is used as an amplifier, not a replacement for your own inner signal. 1. Scientific angle. What's actually known. Clear quartz is made of silicon dioxide, the same material used in clocks, radios, microchips, and frequency stabilizers. Quartz is piezoelectric, meaning it generates an electrical charge when pressure or vibration is applied. This is the same property that makes people draw parallels to the pineal gland because the pineal gland contains calcite microcrystals. These crystals also show piezoelectric and piezoluminescent properties in lab studies. Both quartz and the pineal gland crystals respond to vibration, pressure, and electromagnetic fields. Both structures are vibration-sensitive crystalline systems. This is why quartz is used as a metaphorical tuning fork for the pineal gland. 2. The energetic and esoteric angle. Clear quartz is considered the master amplifier in pineal gland work. It is said to amplify intention. Quartz is believed to magnify whatever mental or energetic signal you're generating. Since the pineal gland is associated with visualization, inner imagery, intuition, and dreamlike states, quartz is used to strengthen those internal signals. Energetic standpoint. Energetically, clear quartz is linked to mental clarity, removing distortion, enhancing subtle perception. This mirrors the pineal gland's symbolic role as the lens of inner sight. Clear quartz harmonizes brainwave states. Practitioners often pair it with meditation, chanting, frequency work, and breath work. The idea is that quartz helps stabilize the mental state you're trying to enter, especially theta and gamma states associated with deep meditation and mystical experiences. 3. How people use clear quartz for pineal work. Here are the most common methods people use. Placing quartz on the forehead. It is said to align the crystal's vibration with the third eye region. Holding quartz during frequency meditation. Because quartz responds to vibration, people use it during 432 Hz, 528 Hz, 936 Hz, or 963 Hz. Om chanting and humming practices. It's believed to carry the frequency through the body more efficiently. Using quartz points as directional amplifiers. Pointing the tip towards the forehead is said to send energy inward, and pointing it away is said to release blockages. Gridding with quartz. Surrounding the body with quartz points is believed to create a resonance field that supports pineal activation. Now we will get onto the herb part of the video. Herbs that support pineal gland activation. These herbs don't open the pineal gland in a medical sense. Instead, they support mental clarity, dream states, and meditative depth that the pineal gland has symbolized for thousands of years. Below is a curated list of herbs historically linked to clarity, intuition, dream work, and decalcification symbolism. These aren't medical claims, they're cultural, energetic, and traditional associations used in spiritual practices. 1. Mugwort. It enhances dreams, visions, intuitive perception. It is used in astral and shamanic traditions. Mugwort is known for stimulating vivid inner imagery, symbolically tied to the pineal gland's inner sight. 2. Blue lotus. It is mildly euphoric, meditative, and heart-opening. It was used in ancient Egyptian temple rituals. It creates a calm, trance-like state that supports inner vision practices. 3. Gotu kola. It enhances focus, clarity, and meditative depth. It is often called food for the brain, symbolically linked to the crown and third eye activation. Holy basil or tulsi. It clears mental fog and balances the subtle body. It is used to purify the mind and stabilize the energy system before deep meditation. 5. Chaga mushroom. Grounding and immune supportive because of its high antioxidant content. Often included in decalcification blends due to its cleansing symbolism. 6. Turmeric. It's purifying, warming, and clarifying, symbolically used to reduce stagnation in the body and mind. In Hindu traditions, turmeric is commonly applied on the forehead, usually at the spot between the eyebrows, known as the Ajna chakra or third eye. This area is considered the seat of wisdom, focus, and spiritual vision. Applying turmeric here is believed to balance energy centers, invite good fortune, and protect against negative influences. It is often used during pujas, rituals, and auspicious occasions to invoke blessings and divine energy. 7. Raw cacao. It has a heart-opening effect and it enhances emotional clarity and intuitive flow. It contains compounds that support alert relaxation, ideal for meditation. 8. Damiana or Damiana. Enhances mood and subtle body sensitivity. It's used in rituals to heighten intuitive awareness. 9. Lavender. It is calming, soothing, and dream-enhancing. It supports the relaxed brainwave states associated with pineal activation. 10. Rosemary. It clears mental fog and enhances memory and focus. Symbolically used to wake up the mind and sharpen inner perception. So whether it's frequency, breath, botanicals, or the crystals, the pineal gland is always listening. It responds to vibration, intention, and the way that we choose to tune ourselves. If this video helped you understand your inner technology more deeply, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to activate their own inner light. Until next time, stay aligned, stay aware, and keep your frequency sharp.